Gerwin Greczel gets ready for his next dive. He's explored the waters in Croatia's Valsalina Bay many times already. The Austrian marine biologist first started diving here 35 years ago.
I can say with certainty that the first 20 or maybe 25 years since I first came here, there were hardly any changes. But the last 6 to 10 years, there has been an incredible amount of change. Now there are changes almost every month.
Above the water, everything's like it's always been. Blue skies, crystal clear water, and people relaxing by the sea. But underwater, it's clear what Greczel means. Until a few years ago, the bay was home to seagrass meadows, a habitat for hundreds of underwater species. They're known as the lungs of the sea, and key to maintaining the ecological balance. Today, Valsalina Bay is an underwater desert. No vegetation, no seagrass meadows. The marine habitat has vanished in just a few years, with dramatic consequences.
Biodiversity loss means we humans are in danger of suffocating in our own filth, because nature is no longer able to regenerate what we have polluted.
Scientists are also worried because the Mediterranean is warming quicker than any other sea in the world. As a result, more and more marine species are colonizing the Adriatic that don't belong here. Like the blue crab. It's a direct competitor to the sponge crab, which gives it the edge when hunting prey. The fishers, on the other hand, like the blue crab, as restaurants pay good money for them. But they still don't make up for the drop in fish stocks in recent years. Today, local fisher Marinko Lapov is out with his small boat that once belonged to his father.
It used to be much better. There was a lot more fish, and fewer fishers. It was much more profitable.
Recently, someone caught a highly poisonous pufferfish not far from here. It's normally found in tropical waters.
Now there's pufferfish here. They say it's poisonous. You can eat anything usually, but people don't know this fish. Now we have to look up what kind of fish we've caught on our phones.
Learning about the world's seas is the only thing that can help combat these issues in the long term. Greczel has been running the Pula Marine School for years. The private institution teaches children and young people about the underwater world, including seagrass meadows. They take the youngsters snorkeling in the next bay, where a few seagrass meadows can still be found. For many, it's the first time exploring the underwater world.
It was really interesting to see it all. It was great.
We also saw a spider crab and another fish, but I don't know what it's called.
The Pula Marine School sponsors research too. 2 doctoral students currently work here. They're investigating the influence of artificial light, for example from the shoreline, on brown algae.
With this project, we are surrounded with something that is so close to us, and we actually don't know. We know so little. So for me, it's very interesting to actually be part of the project where we are searching for results and data for something that is so close.
Croatia depends on tourism. Visitors are drawn to its thousands of islands and almost 2,000-kilometer-long coastline. But there's a dark side too. Booming construction, environmental pollution, inadequate infrastructure. So far, the Adriatic is still putting up with it.
Das Meer hat seine eigenen Gesetze.
The sea has its own laws that don't apply on
Wir
land,
messen immer mit den Maßstäben von dem, was
and we
wir
always
machen.
measure ourselves against those laws of the land.
Kaputt machen können wir
Anything we
nicht
destroy
mehr
out here, we can no longer
Das Einzige,
repair.
was wir machen können,
The
ist
only
das,
thing we can do is to quickly leave it alone and hope that the sea will regenerate.
dass das Meer das wieder regeneriert.
The Marine School recently got an aquarium, so youngsters can see what a perfectly intact marine ecosystem might look like.